Hello guys, welcome to another video episode of my channel. So we are looking at this 76.2 millimeter gun of this Sherman tank. This is the M4A 388 Sherman, the latest Sherman variant that was produced during the war. You can see this Sherman is armed with the 76.2 millimeter gun, incorporating this muzzle brake. The muzzle brake allows this gun to dissipate most of its returning energy, a result of the projectile that is going out of the barrel. There's an equal energy that is going back to the barrel. Some of the energy is absorbed by the recoil system of the gun, and some of them are expelled from the side port of the gun. So you will see when there's a projectile leaving, you will notice there's another flash that is going out of the side of the gun. So this 76.2 millimeter gun can be able to penetrate a solid 4-inch thick steel at a distance of about 1 kilometer. Okay, with regards to the body of this tank, this has a weight of about 9 feet from edge to edge. In it has a length about 19 feet. This is quite a long tank. Look at that. So compared to the earlier Sherman tank, in addition to an improved 76.2 millimeter gun, it also incorporates this horizontal volute suspension system. As you can see here, this is spring volute is horizontally positioned and must be able to incorporate about 1, 2, 3, 4 wheels. This allows this tank to make use of a wider track system. The old one, the original Sherman has only about 16-inch wide track, but this one, this new Sherman track has about 23.5-inch track. It's almost 24-inch or 2 feet. This improves the ground width to ground reach of the tank and allows this tank to easily negotiate soft ground, soft earth, as well as snow. Another improvement on the tank is it is a welded chassis, so it's easy to produce, and it has a thicker frontal armor. Actually, this is as you can see, this is about 2.5 inch thick solid steel. But the thing is, it was about 43 degrees slope with respect to the horizontal, making the line of sight thickness of this frontal armor about 4 inch. This is another improvement from the previous version of the Sherman tank, which improves the survivability of the crew inside the tank. And this one, as you can see, so what's this all about? This is the sprocket. This is the main driving mechanism of the tank that drive the whole truck system. And this sprocket is connected to the engine that is mounted at the rear of the tank by a shaft. There are 2 shafts, one that is underneath here inside the tank, and it's ended here. It's connected by another connection from here up to the engine of this tank. So this tank incorporates a 500 horsepower engine that is mounted on the rear. It's a General Electric engine. So this is where the engine is mounted. You can see the engine vent. You can find this tank here at along Beatty Street, corner Dunsmuir Street, here in downtown Vancouver. It's about 15 meters from the SkyTrain station of Chinatown East. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any question, just put in your comment below and let's talk about this.